Hello, I am Chylli from channel Chylli, also known as Chai. So, funny story here. I was recording my video of the new update of Abiotic Factor, the new Halloween update that just released when this video is recorded, and I ended up somehow losing the first 20 or so minutes of commentary. So that was a fun experience. So I'm going to try and give my thoughts on what was happening at the time. So here I'm explaining, I accidentally forgot to press record when I was originally recording, and I got into the security sector. I saw on the patch notes, which I only vaguely glanced at to get an idea of where to go, that a hunt was in security. So I went to that terminal, and it said to go to where I assumed the portal would have been in the labs. But it said it required some materials from the night realm. So right now I am going to go to where the portal is and check out the exact things I need to bring to activate it to enter the new portal world that was just added.
Region clear.
This is Dr. Lenora Riggs, Trans-Recon 2 Primary. We have arrived safely in 168. Preliminary static comparisons suggest Earth, or a potential analog, akin to 23 in the others. No contact planned with the inhabitants, as yet. We will continue to monitor them as we search for the signal source. Dr. Kesey is confident that it is close by. This will be my last broadcast before the perforation closes, and we will initiate the return within 72 hours. Dr. Riggs, out.
So there I saw that I'd need a snagvine seed and night essence to open the new portal world. So I'm going back to my mirror world base and getting the two materials I'll need. Here I am likely apologizing for how long these recharging stations take. They are extremely slow, and I am not a big fan of it. So with my snagvine seed and night essence, I am returning to the portal. At this time I was saying that I could have probably gotten a closer personal teleporter, but the walk back is not very long, so it's not much of an issue. I think I said something along the lines of let's go there, and officially into the new portal world. Here I'm looking around a little to see if there was a socket around that I could plug my workbench into to set up a teleporter, but I didn't find anything around.
Be off with ye, vagabond creature, if you value your skin.
Thought maybe he might have been an NPC due to the dialogue, but
Your evil has no hold on our paradise. Leave ye here.
I decided to check this far path first since I figured it would be shorter. Put on my jetpack to explore the other side of the bridge, but there was an invisible wall there, so I couldn't really find anything. I was curious if there was an underwater area down here, but I took damage, and I said something along the lines of, no, I'm not going in there right now.
Turn away or be strung up like your unholy brethren. Be off with ye, vagabond creature, if you value your skin.
So he went down pretty easily to a sneak attack. Oh, electro thrower. I wasn't sure how tough these guys would be, so. Here I remembered I could just use my jetpack to get past these gates pretty easily. I'm pretty out of practice. Haven't played very much recently. My gameplay is not exactly the best. I am also slightly overconfident because my character is wearing the Mountaineer armor, and it was just recently. The Mountaineer armor was just recently nerfed in the latest patch, and you take quite a bit more damage than I was expecting, so here I'm cutting up the bodies to try to see if there's any new gear that can drop from enemies.
Ye will burn us.
That pitchfork knockback attack it caught me completely off guard. I did not expect something like that. Finally, I got the pilgrim hat from the enemies. I was almost completely given up at that point. I was pretty unsure if they even had an enemy drop since I'd been cutting up so many. I thought maybe there'd be some way to enter these smaller houses, but it seems like they're just either they're enemy spawns or they're just walls. At this point, my electro thrower was running a bit low on batteries, so I was trying to avoid the enemies a bit and continuing to look for a outlet that I could potentially plug my teleporter into. Here I see there's some holes up there, so I use my jetpack to fly up and see what's up there. find that there is an outlet, so I can finally go back to my base and recharge my gear. Here I'm kind of dropping off some loot and considering taking another weapon with me. I end up deciding against it for now, and just going back with the gear I already have. Here I'm still trying to avoid enemies a little bit, trying not to waste so much of my Electro Thriller's power.
False friend.
Here I was a bit dumbfounded by this pathfinding. It was really bad. Just sat there and died. Then there I saw some pumpkins, and since the patch notes said there would be a new farm of the resources, I figure I'd go down and check if that's one of them. Glad I had my jetpack still on. These crossbow guys were kind of annoying, so I kind of decided to just leave him there.
Ye will burn. The enemy walks.
But yeah, here I see that the pumpkin can be scrapped for seeds and orange antolite seeds at a rare chance. So that's pretty nice. I'll have to set up some new pumpkins in my farm later. my electro was starting to get really low on battery again, so I try using my main sword, and enemies just keep coming, so I decide to move on and see if I can find some other new areas to explore. Here I saw this weird tree thing and it attacked me. I was not expecting that. So, I killed it, but the wood slid right down into the water and I lost it. And then I got ambushed by like 5 people and they completely overwhelmed me and killed me. So, I decided to return to my base for now, since it would save me a whole teleporter worth of charging. And I think my audio should come back any second now, so I will leave it there. Okay, recharge the teleporter. I can pretty easily get back there since I know where I'm going. The jetpack makes it really easy to get around the map. I really wish I could have gone what that enemy dropped, though.
Good morning, friend. Hail be thou.
Lore items.
Faring thee well, stranger? A fine day to you. Ew. Holy smokes, your gate. Can't let them see us talking too long. They'll blow my cover. We came to investigate this hellhole, but they caught on to us, and well, you saw what happened to Dr. Mitter and Dr. Jessup. Look, piece of advice, the cavalry's not coming. Keep your head down, or you'll end up a Christmas ornament on one of those goddamn trees. There's a chance Dr. Riggs is still alive, though. I heard them yammering about a witch lurking in the swamp. But everyone's a witch or a demon to these freaks, so who knows? I'd bet Lenora's doing just fine. Heck, maybe she even knows what happened to our portal gear. But reaching her through the mines and the swamp? Good luck. Now, if you don't mind, take care, will ya? There were 4 of us, but what happened to Lenora? I don't know. But I haven't seen a body, and this is Lenora Riggs we're talking about. And you know they'd string her up if they could. Just keep your head down, okay? The only reason I haven't been barbecued by these maniacs is I blended in. Good luck with that. Gate hired me as a chronophysicist. Now, I'm a fisherman. There's worse fates, I guess. We came to study the place. I mean, this is a lighthouse for perforations. The currents were off the chart. Dr. Tengu was obsessed. She'd freak out about the lodestone, if she ever finds out. Looks like it turned into a one-way trip though, didn't it? Oh, and don't eat the corn, okay? It's not good. They gobble the stuff, and it's doing something weird to them. Something wrong. After everything I've seen, all I want to do is keep off their radar till help arrives. You do what you gotta do. But me? I'm just gonna keep fishing. You should get away, okay? We can't draw attention to each other. There were 4 of us, but what happened to
That's
Lenora?
some Dark Souls
don't know.
level
But I haven't seen a body.
repeated
and this is
conversation.
Lenora Riggs we're talking about. And you know they'd string her up if they could.
From the sounds of it, this update's gonna be pretty huge. Hexwood. Wooden bucket and wooden mannequin. Breastplate of Hex. Hex armor.
The time will come. Have faith. Perish. Wait.
Oh, okay, so they go and ring the bell, which calls all of them on me. Fun. Okay, yeah, I was expecting that. I was just kind of letting that happen there. These guys are really tanky. Oh, okay, so that wraps around to there.
The devil is on us.
wonder I'm taking so much damage. My chest plate's broken. I'll go back and fix it in a minute.
The time will come.
Open up these doors. Our repair and salvage station. I don't have any metal.
Let this truth reach your souls. The deceiver's work surrounds us. Guided by Petrai, we named this blessed place Canaan and strive to make it so. But there is no such place on this earth. For does not Petrai tell us that we shall never inherit paradise, lest we abjure this cage, this world, this flesh, entirely? This world, our very bodies, were crafted to capture and tether us in dormant. Yea, the enemy is close and conspires against us. His harridans have removed our lodestone. But we were not defeated. We have claimed his tools and shall turn his weapons of deceit against him. By the very wheels of damnation we will open a gateway to truth. Parting the curtain that conceals, we will purify our souls to meet with glory in that distant place. Then shall the door to paradise unlock, and the treasures of eternity appear.
Enemy walks.
You will not.
Perish witch.
I dispatch you. To the pit with you.
Well, I was actually planning on dying since it makes charging a bit faster here. Can repair my gear. deposit some of this stuff. Oh right, never mind. I lost it. I should probably bring my deatomizer. I'm not a big fan of the deatomizer. I feel like it uses battery too quickly, but it might be good for a tougher enemy like that, I guess. I assume he's tougher. I didn't really hit him very much. Yeah, I completely forgot to re-equip my jetpack. That was dumb of me. Hopefully that doesn't
Perish.
impact the fight very much.
Let this truth reach your souls. The deceiver's works arouse us. Guided by the tribe, we named this blessed place Canaan, and strive to take it. But there is no such place on this earth. For does not Patrai tell us that we shall never inherit paradise unless we have soulless flesh. Death will be no relief. Death will be.
Well, that was fairly easy. Then the fourth and second ones. I'll have to see if I can find the other two around here somewhere. I imagine there's probably some more open houses down here that they can be found in. Excuse me, I sneezed.
Perish, witch.
Okay, the deatomizer is actually pretty good on these guys. So there's a cave here, and there's a cave up there. Or, well, there's a mine here. I think I'll go into the cave up there first. These broken legs are making it a bit annoying to get around. Who could have guessed? weird. Oh, that's a nice shortcut. So after killing that boss guy, I got an achievement. So I think that's it for this area.
He will burn.
Lock the door. There's a spot I could put a teleporter there. I should probably move my teleporter at some point. So having it at the very beginning tends to be pretty useful because you can run to wherever you want without too much time.
We shall repel you.
I actually don't really know where to go right now. This is back to the star. He said there was supposed to be a mines and swamp area, but I think that was the mines, but this just leads back here. Oh, maybe up there. Okay, and this is a swap.
Interesting.
Whoa. What is that?
Some water would be good.
Whoa, it teleported. How am I? Here we go. Data plant, bio scrap, leather scraps. That's not anything really worthwhile.
Stay back or be hexed. Be warned, mortal.
Was a bit annoying to get behind that guy, so.
I'm feeling a little snacky.
A new arrival. Apologies, I thought you were one of the village idiots. Of course not one could have made it past those creatures, though several tried. It's good to see a colleague again. We came here to study this place, to find out why it attracted our perforations so intensely. We certainly found the answer. The lodestone, they call it, but the locals disapproved of our curiosity toward their holy artifact. They slaughtered Dr. Jessup, burned Dr. Mitter, and took our portal gear. I can't even get a signal, so those Luddites have clearly damaged it. I was hardly going to give them their bauble back after that, was I? And anyway, that lodestone is our ticket home. Or what's inside it, rather. Take it and listen carefully. It's powerful perforation technology, and we can use its internal parts to repair our equipment, if you can find a way to smash it apart. The anvil down in the village could be useful. They treat it like a religious artifact, but we know the most significant science is done by breaking things. Then, we just need to track down our portal gear. Start with the maniac in the church. Whatever he's done to our equipment, the lodestone fragments should be more than adequate to fix it.
Okay, so I just have to go to the... I just have to deconstruct it and then go to the lodestone fragment location on top of the building where the boss was. Corrupted corn. I haven't gotten any of that yet.
Almost 2 months stuck here, toolless, helpless, 2 of my team dead. If it could have gone worse, I don't see how. But you made it past those creatures. Maybe you can get us out of here. The lodestone is extraordinary technology, but surely there's something in the village you could use to crack it open. Just get a little medieval. It was my job to protect us, but there were too many, too fast. We were underprepared, and I admit, not very subtle. I know exactly what Derek will say. Those poor fools never dared look inside the lodestone. But if we don't at least try to find out how it works, how it's constructed, to understand it, how can we call ourselves scientists? If you have to smash it open, just do it gently, yes?
I thought maybe I could go out the window. I might if I crouch, but... We got an apple. I'm sure there's probably something else out here. I thought that was a solid floor.
I need liquid soon.
Did he not drop hexwood? I feel like there has to be something out here. Aha, bobblehead. A layak bobblehead. Bobblehead. Okay, where is... It's just not dropping hexwood anymore. Cool. I want to find out where to get some corn from. they respawned already. That's kind of annoying.
Is that my stomach?
I swear, the jetpack is so brokenly OP. I would have liked to keep one, but since this is a portal world, I assume it will reset in 3 days.
Reach your soul. The deceiver's work surrounds us. Guided by Patrai, we named this blessed place Canaan and strive to make it so.
Okay. And we are back here. Okay, so that is it for Canaan. There's still a couple things I want to do in the Halloween update, but I think that's where I will end today's video off. If you watched this far, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!